and seems closer to Mother Nature. The Rajpath campus is 20 kilometers away from Pune city and spread over 125 acres of lush greenery on the beautiful banks of the Mulamuthe River. MIT-ADT has a strong vision: develop, build and incorporate multidisciplinary academic programs in the Faculty of Art, Design and Technology. Promotes research culture in the direction of Center of Excellence on the map of global scenario to visualize ourselves in the format of world-class universities. Objective of the MIT Art, Design and Technology University is to attract students from all over the world and know India as one of the premium educational hub which promotes the best technological practices as well as social and leadership qualities in them. For various institutes of the university, we have world-class infrastructure developed in the campus, which includes more than 35 academic laboratories, auditorium, banking ATM facilities, well-equipped hostels, hygienic and spacious canteens. Sports facilities include Olympic-level swimming pool, huge lawn tennis courts, basketball facility, boat club with fleet of kayaks, rowboats and scenic river for the water sports, gymnasium with modern equipment. There are a number of prestigious institutes under the umbrella of MIT Art, Design and Technology University. We at MIT Art, Design and Technology University motivate students on industry academic standards. Our active industry academic network helps them to develop as per the industry standards. Various collaborations with international universities help them to develop as per the global standards. More than 150 multinational companies are visiting for the campus placement. Value-based education systems nurture them to develop themselves to face any challenging situation in their lives. Our students are physically fit, mentally alert and intellectually sharp. We welcome you to MIT Art, Design and Technology University, Pune, India.
And it's the only festival in this part of the city which has amalgamation of art, technology, culture, design and all other.
May I request all the members in the audience, please put your hands together to welcome all the dignitaries to the 5th National Conference Valedictory program at this MIT-ADT University. We are privileged to have Honorable Chief Guest Dr. Kishore Sreenivasan, Director of the CSIR-Unit for Research and Development of Information Products. We are delighted to have with us guest of honor Dr. Anant Sardeshmukh, Director Member Board of MKCL. We are honored to We are honored and privileged to have Honorable Executive President and Vice Chancellor of MIT-ADT University, Professor Dr. Mangesh Ji Karat, sir. We are privileged to have with us Honorable Dean Management, Director of ICT and Midcom, and Convener of the conference, Honorable Professor Dr. Sunita Karat, ma'am. And we welcome all the dignitaries. World Peace Prayer. May I request all the members to rise in their seats for the World Peace Prayer. I request, fold your hands. Let me explain that this World Peace Prayer is beyond any caste, creed, and religion, but it is a reflection of peace for mankind. May I request the technical team to play the World Peace Prayer.
Om Namo Jiyadya Veda Pratipadya Jaya Jaya Swasamvedya Atmarupa Deva Tuti Ganeshu Sakalartha Matu Prakashu Mane Nuruttidasu Avadhari Bodhi Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Thank you very much. May I now request respected dignitaries to proceed with lighting lamp ceremony and Saraswati Puja. We warmly welcome all the dignitaries, Honorable Chief Guest Dr. Kishore Sreenivasan, Director of the CSIR-Unit for Research and Development of Information Products. We are delighted to have with us Guest of Honor Dr. Anant, Sardeshmukh, Director, Member of Board, MKCL. We are honored and privileged to have Honorable Executive President and Vice Chancellor of MIT-ADT University, Professor Dr. Mangesh Ji Karat, sir. We are privileged to have with us Honorable Dean Management, Director of ICT and Midcom, and Convener of the conference, Honorable Professor Dr. Sunita Karat, Madam. We are indeed privileged to have all the dignitaries for this valedictory function at MIT-ADT University. Saraswati Puja and lighting lamp ceremony are being performed by all the dignitaries at their auspicious hands. We seek blessings and divine grace from Maa Saraswati to commence any program. Lighting lamp ceremony is being performed by all the dignitaries at their auspicious hands. at this valedictory function. May I now request all the dignitaries to kindly occupy the seats on the dais. May I request Honorable Chief Guest Dr. Kishore Sreenivasan, Honorable Guest of Honor Dr. Anant Sardeshmukh. May I request Honorable Executive President and Vice Chancellor Professor Mangesh Karad. I request Honorable Professor Sunita Karad ma'am, and I request all the heads of all the schools to occupy the seats. May I request all the deans and directors from different schools at MIT-ADT University to occupy the seats on the dais for this valedictory ceremony. Meanwhile, I request all the members in the audience, please have a huge round of applause to welcome Honorable Chief Guest and Guest of Honor for this prestigious valedictory ceremony of this 5th National Conference at MIT-ADT University. We are indeed honored and privileged to welcome all the dignitaries on the dais and all the respected members in the audience, and we are now about to begin this valedictory ceremony with the further proceedings.
Thank you, sir. Dear friends, technology advancements are being observed as a continuing phenomena that brings effective changes in global trends in all spheres of life. Globalization has opened up new and extensive windows of opportunities. Exchange of innovative ideas and information among the researchers and experts will be the key to the growth and evolution of newer technologies for the advancements in the art, humanities, design, technology segment. MIT Art Design and Technology University brings convergence of intellects, practitioners, researchers, academicians, technology experts, and industry gurus from across the country. This is to involve in exchanging, deliberating, and incubating new ideas and advances in emerging technologies. And on this note, we invite Dr. Mohit Dubey, CEO of Atal Incubator Center of MIT-ADT University, to deliver the welcome address on this valedictory function. Over to you, sir.
Hello. Namaskar, good afternoon. मंचासीन आज के इस 5th नेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंस के वैलेडिक्टरी इवेंट के चीफ गेस्ट श्री डॉक्टर किशोर श्रीनिवासन जी, आउटस्टैंडिंग अचीवर डॉक्टर अनंत सरदेशमुख जी, इस विश्वविद्यालय के दूरदर्शी और हम सभी के सोर्स ऑफ इंस्पिरेशन एग्जीक्यूटिव प्रेसिडेंट एंड वाइस चांसलर डॉक्टर मंगेश कराट जी, इस 3 दिन का जो समागम है उसकी सूत्रधार डॉक्टर सुनीता कराट जी, विश्वविद्यालय के प्रो वाइस चांसलर डॉक्टर अनंत चक्रदेव जी, रजिस्ट्रार, अन्य डीन, डायरेक्टर, HODs, faculty members, and the young, passionate innovators and future entrepreneurs of this country. First of all, on behalf of MIT Art Design and Technology University, I would like to thank each and every one of you who have taken time out of their busy schedule to be with us on this valedictory session. More importantly, the ones who have stayed here for last 3 days and have been a part of this whole samagam of innovation on global trends in various disciplines. At the outset, let me say that we are very fortunate and blessed to have both of you, sir, as the chief guest and the guest of honor. What better personalities that you could have imagined. Then the Dr. Anant and Dr. Kishore, who have lived through their life researching, innovating, and taking a lot of these innovations out to the market. So from the bottom of my heart, I welcome you, sir, to this 5th National Conference Valedictory session on behalf of MIT-ADT Design Technology University. इस उपलक्ष्य पे एक बात और याद आती है कि वो आए हमारे घर पे खुदा की कुदरत है। वो आए हमारे घर पे खुदा की कुदरत है। कभी हम उनको तो कभी हम अपने घर को देखते हैं। So I think your presence here is not only going to inspire a lot of people, but as a young innovators, as a young generation, I think your words of wisdom are also going to give them a real hope of creating something that will serve the humanity at large. It's also a very pious occasion today when I looked at the conversion of National Research Foundation to come in the reality, which also is a part of national education policy that this government is pushing towards the educational, in the higher education realm to begin with. If you look at the overall outlay of the National Research Foundation, which is around 50,000 crore, I think it just begun, and the journey of the research and innovation has just begun in this country. I know, Professor Kishore, we were talking about the value of IPR. The work that you have done, I'm pretty sure it's going to inspire a lot of people that if we are able to create the IPR facets by our work, we'll probably be in a very unfair, advantageous situation that kinds of adds a lot of valuation to the value that we kind of create through these IPRization of the work that we will do. So I'm very excited to hear from everyone, and I'm pretty sure the deliberations that you have done for last 3 years, for last 3 days, it has kind of given the spark for many of our students, many of our faculty members to collaborate with you, to work with you, and create some new beginnings starting today. At the same time, we're also taking this opportunity to celebrate some of the outcomes of the research work that has been happening around. And we were fortunate to have huge number of research papers under various disciplines. The committee, the panel, the jury members have assessed those on the merits, and we are going to celebrate some of those awards for the best research papers. Besides that, when you convert the research for some meaningful benefit of the society, it kind of takes a form of a startup. So we are also going to celebrate today the success of some of our very, very enthusiastic but very visionary startup founders on different categories. So with that, I once again welcome every one of you to this whole celebration of 3 days for the 5th National Conference on Innovation in Global Technology Trends. Once again, thank you and enjoy your rest of the evening.
Thank you. Thank you very much for that welcome address, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, I would now like to take this opportunity to request Honorable Professor Dr. Sunita Karad, Madam, the Director of Midcom and ICT, to deliver her address and brief us about the conference.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. Vidya Vinayana Vikasate. So, from last 2 days, all of us are interacting with lot of eminent delegates. More than in 16 plenary sessions, the research paper reading has happened. And what we have observed is that we have received more than around 277 research papers during this entire conclave. So the students, the faculty communities, and the researchers have appreciated the efforts. It is now the job of Research Review Committee. In short time span, they have shortlisted the research papers, and to them, we are giving the awards during this valedictory ceremony. Now, in this conference, in CSE track, we have received almost 94 research papers. Then aerospace, we have received 33 research papers, and lot of eminent delegates from the various departments. From IIT Madras, Mr. Jayaraman has been here to address the conclave of Aerospace Engineering Department. Then we have Mechanical Department. Mechanical Department, we have received almost 32 sessions. And the lady Rashmi Urdhwashe, she was there as a speaker. She is a dynamic lady who has been in the part of ARI director, and few days back she was on the campus. So when she was there as been nominated as a director for ARI, so a lot of people have teased her by giving call that, who is the ARI director? Can you give my call to the ARI director? So, but she has done the wonders of developing e-mobility center, which is the best mobility center in the all over the world, you can say. And lot of the vehicles are being vehicle licenses, the vehicle which are developed, so that vehicle is up to the mark, that is been licensed by ARAI. So that contribution and that kind of stature of people have been there in the session of mechanical engineering. In ECA department, we have received almost 23 research papers. MIT College of Management, almost 23 research papers in marketing, finance. Then in agri, we got 31 paper. Then project and construction management, I think we have almost received 30 plus research papers. And the civil engineering department. Then MANET, the MANET students from the MANET, they have requested, madam, something which happens very healthy, something which is different happens always in the MIT College of Management, so why not in MANET? So MANET student has appreciated, and they are coming up with the research papers. So I think we need to start with the postgraduate programs. We have already started the MBA in port and shipping management kind of program in College of Management. So that is again a wonderful thing. Then architecture, we have received a lot of eminent delegates from the Maritime Research Center. Then our own alumni, Mr. Tripathi, he has been there as a speaker. Then in College of Management, there are a lot of eminent delegates. I think Sharmina Oswalji, she was there for agri session. Then we have the people from L&T and the various other startups in marketing and various other companies for College of Management. Then in architecture, we have so I have attended the session, and the person Vishwas Kulkarni, he is from VK Developers, and more than 2,000 projects he has handled. And today, if you see the Sakal newspaper, the entire page is written for this Mr. Vishwas Kulkarni. He was there. Then we have Vedic Sciences, Uma Bodas. She is the lady who has been kept the she has converted a lot of Sanskrit literature, the Vedic, the Vedas and Upanishads kind of literature into the Marathi languages. So she was there. Some of the sessions from the psychology, the person from Bhandarkar Institute, he was there present, and he has also shown the readiness for during the that they will start some of the research project with the Vedic sciences students, and we'll see that how the research culture will be developed in the organization. Few more people come up with during this 2 days conclave, a lot of knowledge sharing has happened, and a lot of students have shared us that, madam, it was very knowledgeable, because a lot of IT companies and the other companies, when they come, but they don't get time to express themselves also, and when what they are doing and what actually they are facing the challenges, that kind of challenge discussions are happened during these 2 days of session. So it was a wonderful 2 days, and I hope that this conclave will take the MIT-ADT Startup Initiative, AIC Center, and the other initiatives of the research paper publication will be at next level. Now my another question, what I have observed that we have received more than 50 plus nominations for the Startup Awards, and shortlisting them for in a short time, that was a critical task for the reviewer committee of the startup reviewer committee, and I think they are coming up with the result. So I think most of you have attended and sincerely given support, and I hope that in one day this research, whatever the result of this particular conclave will come, that will definitely do some value additions for the university to take it to the next level. That is what I can say from my side. Thank you. Thank you one and all. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much for briefing us about the conference, madam. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to felicitate our dignitaries here. I would like to take this opportunity to request Honorable Professor Dr. Mangesh Karad sir to felicitate our chief guest, Honorable Dr. Kishore Sreenivasan ji. Can we please have a huge round of applause? I once again request Honorable Professor Dr. Mangesh Karad sir to felicitate our guest of honor, Honorable Dr. Anant Sardeshmukh ji. Thank you. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, our organizing team has put together a small video on the last conference. So I would like to request our technical team to play the video.
To the inaugural ceremony of 4th National Level Conference on Innovative Global Trends in Technology, Architecture, Management and Education.
research are the key to success to all the organizations. It is indeed our responsibility to create more and more researchers and innovators.
The world today, we talk about phygital. Phygital is physical plus digital. And this is going to remain in the future because learnings of any crisis become part of our culture.
Trust me on this. There is no age to innovation. If you start young, if you start middle-aged, you start old, the thought that you have to start with is that I'm going to make a difference to my society, to my country, and most importantly, to my community.
Innovation will only happen when you challenge yourself. If you are complacent, whatever is happening, I'm happy, then hardly any innovation will come.
Here we have to create the similar ecosystem, like a Europe, like America. We have to create the similar cities like a Europe and America. I was talking to the civil engineers, so I gave that example. We have to use maximum new technologies. We have to create that business, environment in which those people will be more comfortable. They will feel happy. They will feel contented. Then only they will come to India. Then only our economy will grow. Then only your ideas will be sold to them. They will take your ideas.
This mega event, which is nothing but a celebration of the feeling of this country, which is about celebrating the young, passionate innovators like you who are going to be contributing towards this nation building exercise.
What is it that leads to a success of any venture, be it a academic venture or be it a startup venture? Is the ability to understand how you can tweak the model which is unique and different. It's all about models. It's all about the innovation that you bring in your thought process and present it to the world. It can start with a small app that you have thought of. It could start with a small idea. We are happy to have failures in our system. We are not saying day one you will become successful. But it is important for you to fail, to get to the next level, to understand what you did wrong, to become successful at the second level.
We have a third very large opportunity, which is to be an entrepreneur, to be on your own. And not only do you do something for yourself, but also you create jobs, you create employment, and you are on your own and you do a lot of things which a lot of us in the past haven't been able to solve a lot of problems which exist across the world.
Thank you. Thank you very much. We have our guest of honor with us, Dr. Anant Sardeshmukh ji. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to inform you that Sir has written a Marathi book named Startup Vishayi Sarva Kahi. And he also has a YouTube channel. So, we would like to request all of you to go and visit his channel and subscribe to his channel. Well, now let's proceed. Before we request him to address the gathering, I would like to request the technical team to play an AV on sir.
Dr. Anant Sardeshmukh is the former Director General and Board Member of the Maharashtra Chamber of Commerce, Industry and Agriculture. The re-establishment of the MCCIA brand during his collaboration for more than 10 years is due to his more than 40 years of industry experience in a variety of fields. He has good connections to business people, academic institutions, chambers of commerce, foreign trade offices, industrialists, and members from a variety of domestic and foreign industries. He has represented the chamber on a number of committees at the state and federal levels. It was his visionary efforts which enhanced the visibility and reach of the chamber to different areas of operations, advocacy, and geographic areas of the state, nation, and global too. His professional experience of more than 4 decades of working with diverse industries, including pharmaceutical, automobile, engineering, insurance, finance, banking, skilling, training, established and affirmed him to be a leader and a chief. We are honored to have such an eminent personality among us.
May I now please request sir to address the gathering.
Honorable Dr. Kishore Sreenivasan, Dr. Mangesh Karad, Dr. Sunita Karad, Dr. Mohit Dubey, members of MIT-ADT University, students, faculty members, guests, and friends. It's indeed my pleasure to be present for this grand finale of the 3 days conference on innovation and startup, and I feel privileged and very glad to attend this function. On this occasion, I will also request to pay my respect to most revered Honorable Dr. Vishwanathji Karad, the man who had the vision, who had the aim and objective to create this kind of a facility. And I'm sure, just at looking at this facility, you will realize what entrepreneurial spirit he has. I must also congratulate all the researchers, students, and the future entrepreneurs who have presented papers here, who have come with their startup business ideas, and who will be felicitated and awarded later during this program. My congratulations to all of them, with a request that don't let the spirit of entrepreneurship behind and get into certain other areas. Our nation needs entrepreneurial activities, and it has to come from the youth which is in front of me. We often talk about startup these days, and I really feel very proud and pleased when I look at various startups and I discuss with them. And these startups have come up from different sectors, different segments, and different business ideas which you will never have imagined about. At the same time, we have these startups for I think almost 1.5 decades, and quite a few of them have become unicorns, decacrons. But at the same time, there have been some failures. And on many occasions, these failures are brought forward, and a question is raised as to what's going to happen to these startups. But I am very positive, and I am very optimistic, And I feel that all of us should be optimistic about this startup culture, the entrepreneurial spirit which has developed here in this 1.5 years. Every activity of human meets with success and failure. And if a startup fails, it's not really a failure, but it's a lesson in entrepreneurship. I think failure teaches you more than a success. Success develops complacency, whereas failure creates some amount of bad feelings, and you get dejected. But for an entrepreneur, it is very essential that he leaves that dejection there only and get up and start with a new activity. Experiences, you need pivoting, and that pivoting will ultimately take you towards success. This university is famous for its, the arts and culture and various other skills which have been imparted here. And this creative economy, what we call as an economy, where the creators get an opportunity to monetize their skills, their art is growing at a very rapid rate. In India also, this creative economy is growing at a rate of 10 to 15%. And that's why you see a lot of YouTube channels, you see a lot of startups which are imparting skills in something like music, yoga, health, and dance, and the Vedic culture and the Vedic philosophy and all that. And there a lot of opportunity exists in that segment too. So I would wish that you can definitely look at this new economy, which is very, very interesting and which has got a lot of potential. And I'm sure you will get many ideas in this new economy. I once again congratulate all of you, and I also thank Dr. Mangesh Karad, also thank Dr. Sunita Karad, and all the faculty members and members of this university for having invited me. And it's indeed a real pleasure to be here amongst you this evening. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. And now moving forward with the award distribution ceremony, indeed the most awaited moment for all the participants. So we have 3 categories of awards for this conference. We will be having Best Research Paper Award, Best Research Paper Presentation Award, and Best Poster Presentation Award. So let's begin with the various categories from various segments. We are going to start with the Mechanical Department. In the category of Best Research Paper Award, may I request all the dignitaries. So in the category of Best Research Paper Award, the 3rd prize goes to Mr. Ashish Ojha. Can we please have Mr. Ashish Ojha on stage? We request all the winners to kindly be ready near the podium. The 2nd prize goes to Mr. Abhishek Joshi. This is the Mechanical Department, the Best Research Paper Award category. So we have on stage the 3rd prize winner, Mr. Ashish Ojha. May I request the 2nd prize winner, Mr. Abhishek Joshi, to please join us on stage. And the 1st prize in this category goes to Mr. Rahul Kulkarni. Needless to say and seek the blessings from the audience for all these wonderful participants. Can we have a huge round of applause for their hard work? And the presentations The next category is Best Research Paper Presentation Award. And the third prize goes to Labesh Kaushal Thakur. Can we have Mr. Labesh Kaushal Thakur on stage? The second prize goes to Mr. Vishwesh Zoshi from Mechanical. And the first prize is for Mr. Rohan Ramchandra Naikwade. Can we have Mr. Rohan Ramchandra Naikwade on stage, please? Yes, we have a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for the winner of the Best Research Paper Presentation Award, Mr. Rohan Ramchandra Naikwade. The next segment is Computer Science and Engineering and Information Technology. In the category of Best Research Paper Award, the third prize goes to Manas Auti and team. Can we have Manas Auti and team on stage? Mr. Manas, Ms. Namrata Naikwade, Arya Sahu, Ananya Avasti, Burhanuddin. We request all the participants to be ready. Can we have the second prize winners to be ready? In the category Best Research Paper Award, the second prize goes to Professor Dr. Rajneesh Kaur Sachdev and team. May we have Professor Dr. Rajneesh Kaur Sachdev along with Shashwat Sharma and Aditi Shirbhate. And the first prize in this category, the Best Research Paper Award, goes to Mr. Raj Agrawal and Roshni Mukherjee. Can we have Raj Agrawal and Roshni Mukherjee on stage? The next category is Best Research Paper Presentation Award. And the third prize goes to Rushikesh Nale, Kiran Patil, Aditya Patil, and Dr. Anupama Budhevar. Can we have this team on stage? Hearty congratulations to all the winners. This is the Best Research Paper Presentation Award to CSE and IT Department. The second prize goes to Krisha Agrawal and Professor Swapnil Patil. Can we have the second prize winners? Krisha Agrawal and Professor Swapnil Patil. So we have the second prize winner on stage, and may I call upon the winner, the first prize in the category Best Research Paper Presentation Award, Rahul Gupta, Prem Jha, Rana Karn and Rashmi Nair. Can we have the winners on stage? The first prize goes to Mr. Rahul Gupta, Prem Jha, Rana Karn and Rashmi Nair. The next department is Electronics and Communications Engineering. For the Best Research Paper Award from EC Department, the third prize goes to Mr. Sumit Patil. A round of applause for Mr. Sumit Patil. The second prize goes to Miss Madhura Mane. So we have on stage the third prize winner in the category Best Research Paper Award, Mr. Sumit Patil. The second prize winner, Miss Madhura Mane. And can we have on stage the first prize winner, Miss Taha Bhagat? Can we have Taha Bhagat from EC department? Mr. Taha Bhagat from EC department, the first prize winner on stage for the Best Research Paper Award. The next category for EC is Best Research Paper Presentation Award, and the third prize goes to Shrutika Dubey. Can we have Shrutika Dubey on stage? With a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, can we motivate all the winners? The second prize goes to Somyan Ranjan Pradhan. Do we have Somyan Ranjan Pradhan with us? Yes. And ladies and gentlemen, the first prize for Best Research Paper Presentation Award goes to Omkar Verma from ECE. So on stage we have the second prize winner, Somyan Ranjan Pradhan. May I also request the first prize winner, Mr. Omkar Verma. So we have on stage the first prize winner in the Best Research Paper Presentation Award, Mr. Omkar Verma. For the next segment in Aerospace Department, for the Best Research Paper Award, the third prize goes to E. Ritika. The second prize goes to Vaishnavi Patil. The second prize goes to Vaishnavi Patil. And the first prize goes to Bhavya Majumdar from Aerospace Department. Can we have Bhavya? The next category is Best Research Paper Presentation Award for Aerospace Department. The third prize goes to Mayur V. Pawar. We have on stage the second runner-up, the third prize winner, Mayur V. Pawar. The second prize goes to Akash D. Pawar. Can we have Akash on stage? And the first prize goes to Aditya Chaudhary. So we have on stage the first prize winner in Best Research Paper Presentation Award category, Aditya Chowdhury and team. Let us motivate all of them with a thunderous applause. With this, we will start with the awards for Civil Department. And the Best Research Paper Award goes to Ms. Shrushti Bodle and Professor Asha Oak. And in the category of Best Research Paper Presentation Award, the award goes to Mr. Junaid Mohammed. So we have on stage the winner of Best Research Paper Presentation Award from Civil Department, Mr. Junaid Mohammed. Next, we have Architecture. In the field of Architecture, we have Best Research Paper Award, third prize, Mr. Amit Pisolkar and Mrs. Madhuri Patil. The second prize goes to Architecture Gayatri Mahajan and Dr. Parag Narkhede. So we have on stage, ladies and gentlemen, can we applaud for the third prize winner, Mr. Amit Pisolkar and Mrs. Madhuri Patil. May I also request and invite on stage the second prize winners, Architecture Gayatri Mahajan and Dr. Parag Narkhede. And the first prize for Best Research Paper Award in Architecture goes to Richa Mishra, Harshita Mishra and Akash Meena. The next category of award is Best Research Paper Presentation Award. The third prize goes to Mr. Amit Pisolkar and Mrs. Madhuri Patil. Can we once again have Mrs. Madhuri Patil to receive the third prize for Best Research Paper Presentation Award? The second prize goes to Architecture Gayatri Mahajan and Dr. Parag Narkhede. And the first prize goes to, once again, Richa Mishra, Harshita Mishra and Akash Meena. Can we have the winners on stage, please? Our next segment is Agriculture and Food Business Management. We request all the participants to be ready. Let's see who bags the award. The third prize in Best Research Paper Award goes to Karthik Chandravale and team. Now that's the enthusiasm we were looking for. Karthik Chandravale, Dipali Khade, Shivendra Bhosle and Ashok Todmal. The second prize for Best Research Paper Award goes to Aishwarya Gurme and Professor Anjali Bhoite. Can we have Aishwarya Gurme on stage, please? The first prize goes to Piyusha Maske and Nilesh B. Kardile. The next category is Best Research Paper Presentation Award. Can we have the third prize winners? Yadav DN, Shere PD, Patil VS. The second prize goes to Sakshi Sonavne, Aarti Tirekar, and Ashok Todmal. So we have the second prize winners joining us on stage, Sakshi Sonavane and team. And the first prize goes to Mr. Nikhil Korekar, Ms. Simran Savan, and Dr. Yogita Chavan. Do we have them here? The next category is Best Research Poster Presentation Award, and the third prize goes to Yugandhara Thorat and team. We invite Yugandhara Thorat, Sagar Thormote Patil, Rushikesh Tibile, Raj Uble, and Vishwajit Unde. So we have on stage the third prize winner, Sagar Patil, receiving the award on behalf of his team. The second prize goes to Maithili Raut, Pratiksha Gaikwad, Siddhant Swapnil Shiravle, and Ashok Todmal. So we have the second prize winners here with us. Maithili Raut, Pratiksha Gaikwad, Swapnil Shiravle, Ashok Todmal, and Siddhant Khopade. Can we also have the first prize winners with us? Apurva Nimse, Parmeet Kaur Mathur, Shravani Maswade, and Nilesh Kardile. So we have Apurva Nimse and team on stage. Can we have a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for the category Best Research Poster Presentation Award in Agriculture and Food Business Management. Our next segment is Marketing. And in the category Best Research Paper Award, the third prize goes to Mr. Sambit Pal. The second prize goes to Dr. Sunil Doke. And the first prize goes to V. Krishnan Mihir Kumar Darwan. We have on stage the third prize winner for the Best Research Paper Award in Marketing Domain, Mr. Sambit Pal. The second prize winner, Dr. Sunil Doke. We have the first prize winners on stage, V. Krishnan and Mihir Kumar Darwan. In the category Best Research Paper Presentation Award, the third prize goes to Dr. Supriya. And the winner is Ms. Pradnya Darvi. Can we have the winners on stage, please? Thank you very much, dignitaries. May we request all the dignitaries to please take the seats. We will continue with the remaining awards shortly. Dear friends, nothing great will be achieved without great men, and men are only great if they are determined to do so. And today we have with us one such eminent personality, Dr. Kishore Sreenivasan ji. May we request our technical team to play the introductory AV on Honorable Dr. Kishore Sreenivasan. Can we please have the AV on screen?
Dr. Kishore Sreenivasan is presently the director of the CSIR-Unit for Research and Development of Information Products, one of the specialized national centers of excellence in diverse streams of intellectual property, analytics, and informatics located in Pune. He was selected for postdoctoral research fellowships at the Pennsylvania State University. Dr. Sreenivasan holds a Patent Information Specialist certification from Woon, Netherlands, and has acquired extensive training in United States patent practice from the Patent Resource Group, Virginia, USA. He has been a mentor to several entry-level students for aspiring patent engineer roles, as well as entry-level and mid-career level patent professionals through internal and external corporate training programs and workshops all over India and overseas. He is a recipient of numerous awards, including the GE Management Award for Outstanding IP Analytics, Landscaping, and Road Mapping activities for various advanced technology programs across GE. We are honored to have such an eminent personality among us.
Thank you very much. And now with great joy, may we request our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Kishore Sreenivasan, to deliver the valedictory address. A huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for our Honorable Chief Guest. Over to you, sir.
Good evening to you all. Distinguished dignitaries on the dais, Professor Mangesh Karad, Executive President and Vice Chancellor of the MIT-ADT University, Dr. Anant Sardeshmukh, Guest of Honor and Director and Board Member of MKCL, Professor Mohit Dubey, CEO and AIC Incubator, MIT-ADT University, Professor Sunita Karad, Director, MIT College of Management and Director, ICT, MIT-ADT University, Pune, other distinguished invitees to the 5th National Conference on Innovative Global Trends in Technology, Architecture, Management and Education, distinguished representatives of startups and incubators across the country congregated here, faculty, research scholars, and students of MIT-ADT University, and dear friends. It gives me immense pleasure and privilege to be here in your midst, the midst of this august audience, and to be partaking of all the celebrations that we have here. And at the very outset, once again, my hearty congratulations to all the bright students who have got their awards here. I wish them all the very best in their career roads ahead, and wish them all that they be roadmaps and role models as far as the innovation and startup entrepreneur ecosystem in this country is concerned. It's indeed a matter of pride and privilege to me that MIT-ADT University has really gone ahead with a very momentous and absolutely splendid initiative of congregating all the startups and the researchers and also the innovators as part of this august gathering. Given the blend of expertise that MIT-ADT University brings in of art, technology, design, and technology, it's only appropriate that MIT-ADT has sought itself to position itself on the innovation and entrepreneur ecosystem in this country as one of the cradles, the thresholds, as well as the test beds of innovation, entrepreneurship, ecosystem, as far as India is concerned. I take this opportunity to extend my salutations to Honorable Dr. Vishwanath Kararji, who is the founder, mentor, and preceptor, and founder of the MIT Group of Institutions, who has actually gone ahead and incubated or founded this great institution. And also, my boundless felicitations to Dr. Mangesh Karad for the exuberant and the vibrant ecosystem of innovation and entrepreneurship that he has sought to instill in this great institution of MIT-ADT University. At this point in time, it also just gives us pride to reminisce and reflect on what India has been through over the past few years, especially given the immense thrust and focus on innovation and startups that we have had. The most memorable or the most important part of the whole thing is that you, the startups and the innovators, are the powerhouses and engines of science, technology, innovation, and entrepreneurship in the country. So this is an occasion for all of you to understand or to take home your learnings that you have had here and go ahead and incubate or germinate the most important value-added tenets and practices that you have learned through this by way of innovative ideas, disruptive solutions to societal and technical problems, new technologies, new markets, new business models, new standards, and new benchmarks and scorecards. Because startups and innovation, the secret of as India is poised itself on a knowledge-driven economy, the key or the real engines of, you are the powerhouses of innovation, technology, and entrepreneurship in this country. So I would want to make a clarion call to all of you to ensure that you put in your best efforts to ensure that the country abounds in disruptive solutions to problems so that we put ourselves on the roadmap of powerful economies over the globe. Given the very impressive and the fast-paced spiraling track which India has set apart as part of its ultimate goal of Atmanirbhar Bharat, and also through its sojourn through Amrit Kal, it is only incidental that India is competently poised to become one of the most potential science, technology, innovation ecosystems in the globe, and thereby one of the most and the fastest growing economies in the globe. So given this, what's the proof of innovation, or what's the proof as far as your innovation and your entrepreneurship is concerned? One of the most important indices are well evident from the track record that India has had when it comes to new technologies, when it comes to innovations, and even entrepreneurial ventures over the past few years. If you would look at the Globally Innovation Index, we could clearly see that India has managed to come 40th, in 2022, compared to what it was at the 81st position in 2016. That's almost about 7 years ago. Further, it goes without saying, and all of you would very much appreciate, that the touchstone or the scorecard of technology and innovation is nothing but intellectual property, which is the cornerstone or the scorecard or the growth index of any organization or company that seeks to position itself in the roadmap or in the global map of technology and innovation. If you look at the number of patent grants which we have had, or patent filings that we have had, we could see that there has been a 54% increase in the number of filings from Indian residents in India when it comes as opposed to earlier years compared to the filings by non-resident Indians, which itself is a potential positive signature that India is fast advancing on the roadmap of technology and innovation and IP protection. Further, if you see that the number of filings, as well as India is concerned, we have had a 50% growth over the past 6 to 7 years in the number of filings, as well as a potential five-fold increase in the number of patent grants over the past 6 to 7 years. Okay. So in addition, one would also want to say that I would also want to take a moment to reflect on what are the initiatives or the incentives that the Government of India has put in place to accelerate and accentuate and energize the startup ecosystem in this country. Startups have been, the patent filings by startups have been subsidized by almost 80%, while the trademark filing fees or charges have been subsidized by almost 10%. Added to this is the most important number, the most important numbers which have been out very lately. The last year in 2022, patent filings by startups have touched 6,000 across the country, whereas trademark filings have gone up to a whopping 20,000. So all of these go to say that India is very much potentially poised on the roadmap of technology and innovation. And by all means, this rests entirely on you. You are the innovators, you are the powerhouses of innovation, you are the powerhouses of entrepreneurship for tomorrow, which the country can look up to, especially as India is fast advancing and is well positioned in a knowledge-driven economy. At this context, I would only exhort, I would take this opportunity to give a clarion call to all of you, young innovators, young technologists, entrepreneurs, research students. You would need to inculcate a healthy practice of branding yourself. It is not enough if you innovate alone. The value of your innovation, the value of the technology, of the disruptive solutions that you develop that address potential hitherto unsolved industry and societal problems rest upon what is a brand that you accrue to yourself. And branding is possible only through potential IP protection modalities. You need to leverage the existing tools as far as IP protection is concerned. You need to understand what are those specific solutions that India needs and ensure that you that you leverage the patent system in our country, as well as the PCT route, which is the international application route, to ensure that your technologies, your disruptive solutions are well protected, proactively, well in time, so that you are in a competent position to exploit and tap potential markets within India and overseas. It's only incidental that the World Intellectual Property Organization set a theme for all the youngsters and innovators and entrepreneurs like you about IP and youth, okay, innovating for a better future. So you bring the brand. So ensure that you imbibe the best practices that the industry for tomorrow needs from you. Understand what needs to be protected, look at potential markets, and look at how the intangible wealth of this country can be enhanced. Again, to give you statistics, I did not have to tell you. Majority of you are aware that IP is a potential global capital contributor. IP contributes to almost, there is almost 5 trillion. The global capital contribution from IP has touched almost $5 trillion as 6 years ago, as in say 8 years ago in 2015. It is also well accepted fact that almost 87 to 90% of company value accrues to intangible wealth created by IP assets, whereas 50 to 55% of global enterprise value also comes in from IP. So all of these are factors. Once you have potential patents that protect your disruptive solutions, that attracts a patent premium, that makes you valuable for potential licensing agencies or potential technology partners or companies who want to license their technologies from you and take them forward for scale up and market launches or implementation or deployment. So it's again a clarion call, especially from the World Intellectual Property Organization, to young creative minds like you to come up with game-changing innovations which are disruptive in nature, to ensure that these new technologies hit the market on a fast track. Ensure that by way of these activities that you do, you accrue substantial intangible wealth to this country that helps propel this country forward along the track of technology, innovation, entrepreneurship, and a global value runway for intellectual property and solutions. With these, I once again wish you all, young brains, all the very best in your career peregrinations ahead. And I again compliment MIT-ADT and the visionary leadership of Dr. Vishwanath Kararji and Professor Mangesh Karar for this very daring and absolutely illuminating or brilliant initiative of having congregated all of you under one roof, which sends a sterling message across the country for the future roadmaps of this country. Once again, wishing you all the best. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
That was really a wonderful speech, sir. Thank you so much for motivating and guiding our dear audience here. Thank you very much. And now, let us resume our prize distribution. We request the finance domain to... So we request the finance department to be ready. With the Best Research Paper Award, the third prize winner is Mrs. Shikha Jaiswal. Can we have Mrs. Shikha Jaiswal on stage? The second prize goes to Ms. Rakhi Popat Rao. We once again request our honorable dignitaries to join us for distributing the awards to our winners. So we have on stage the guide of Mrs. Shikha Jaiswal. The second prize goes to Ms. Rakhi Popat Rao. The next category is Best Research Paper Presentation Award. The second prize goes to Ms. Rakhi Popat Rao. So we have on stage Ms. Rakhi Popat Rao. She has bagged the second prize for both the categories, the Best Research Paper Award as well as the Best Research Paper Presentation Award. And the first prize goes to Mr. Yash, Mr. Nimesh Kapadia. Can we have Mr. Yash and Mr. Nimesh Kapadia from Finance Department, the winners of the Best Research Paper Presentation? The next domain is psychology. We have two categories in this domain, the Best Research Paper and Best Research Paper Presentation. And in the category Best Research Paper Award, the third prize goes to Namo Bandodkar. The second prize goes to Sai Hasita, Amrita Punjabi and Manasi Babje. And the first prize goes to Shruti Pasalkar. The third prize goes to Namo Bandodkar. Second prize goes to Sai Hastita, Amrita Punjabi and Manasi Babje. So we have on stage, ladies and gentlemen, can we have a huge round of applause for the winner, the first prize, Ms. Shruti Pasalkar. The next category is Best Research Paper Presentation Award. And the third prize goes to Riddhi Soni from Psychology Department. The second prize goes to Mrudula Pawar, Manasa and Akanksha Patil. And with great delight, may I call upon the first prize winner, Miss Aditi Chitre. So can we have a joyous applause for Riddhi Soni receiving the third prize at the hands of the dignitaries. The second prize, Mridula Pawar and team. Can we have Mridula Pawar and team on stage? Akanksha Patil, Mridula Pawar and Manasa Marthala. The first prize goes to Aditi Chitre. Can we have a huge round of applause? This is the Best Research Paper Presentation Award category in the psychology domain. In the human resource domain, in the next category, the Best Research Paper Award goes to Mr. Rajesh Prasad. Can we have Mr. Rajesh Prasad with us? A huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Mr. Rajesh Prasad for the Best Research Paper Award. The next category, Best Research Paper Presentation Award, goes to Miss Netra Karbhor. Do we have Miss Netra here with us? Miss Netra Karbhor. Best Research Paper Presentation Award in Human Resource Domain. Our next domain for the in-house prizes is Vedic Science. And for the Best Research Paper Presentation Award goes to Professor Pratik Datta. Can we have a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Professor Pratik Datta for the Best Research Paper Presentation Award. So with this, we have come to the end of the in-house awards, and we have some categories, some special categories for the startups, like every year. So for the Best Startup of the Year award, may we request the team from Basilia Organics Private Limited. Can we have a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Basilia Organics Private Limited for the Best Startup of the Year award. Our next category is Best Business Model of the Year award. And the Best Business Model of the Year award goes to Hygienity Solutions Private Limited. We request all the winners to collect the actual checks near the podium. Our next award is Best Business Model of the Year award that goes to Hygienity Solutions Private Limited. Can we have a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for this wonderful startup, Hygienity Solutions Private Limited. Once again, I request all the winners to collect the actual checks from the podium side. Our next category is Best Innovation in the Future Skill of the 21st Century Award. And this award goes to We Createch Consulting Services Private Limited. At the august hands of our dignitaries, we are presenting this award to We Createch Consulting Services Private Limited for Best Innovation in the Future Skill of the 21st Century. Our next award is Best Innovative Product Award. So, the Best Innovative Product Award goes to Sushrut Designs Private Limited. Let us have a round of applause for Sushrut Designs Private Limited. They are being presented with the Best Innovative Product Award at the hands of our dignitaries. And the final award of this 5th National Conference is Best Emerging Entrepreneur of the Year Award. And this award, ladies and gentlemen, goes to Mr. Pratap Baban Rao Pawar. Can we have a huge round of applause for the Best Emerging Entrepreneur of the Year Award? Mr. Pratap Baban Rao Pawar.
Thank you very much. May I request the dignitaries to occupy the seats. Ladies and gentlemen, this two-day international conference was a synergy of information, knowledge, and wisdom. And we are extremely pleased to inform you that these 2 days of conference were quite contemplative, right from the inaugural ceremony, plenary, parallel sessions, the panel discussions, networking sessions, workshops. They were rather intellectually stimulating, and we are extremely grateful to all of you for making this conference possible with your scholarly presence and active participation. As we
We also request our awardees from different domains that are present here today to please share their thoughts briefly with all of us. May I request the representatives from Basilia Organics Private Limited.
Good evening, friends, distinguished all the guests on the dais, and I'm extremely very, very happy, delighted, and I would like to express my gratitude to MIT-ADT. Trust me, friends, I would like to share today. I've studied in England, I've studied in Harvard, and today what feelings I had since I was beginning here, tears are just not stopping. As if I felt like universe, Brahman, पूरा ब्रह्मांड जो है सारी ऐसे दुआएं दे रहा है, blessings कर रहा है. So you all are so lucky, so privileged to be here. पुणे की इस पुण्य धरा पे आप जो यहाँ पे हो, आपको जो डिग्री मिलने वाली है, जो qualifications मिलने वाला है, trust me, I can vouch on it that it is much more bigger, larger than anywhere in the world, may it be Harvard, may it be Oxford. Because I can tell you that I have eyewitness. So MIT-ADT has given you that foundation. And yesterday I was here, even just few weeks ago I was here. And trust me, the positive vibrations, Karad family, Sunita Karad ma'am, Mangesh Karad sir, and the kind of aura, the whole philosophy, the philanthropy, I think what else one can want in life. Today this award, Best Startup Award, it is not just merely an award. Trust me, friends, it is a reward for those multiple times failures, rejections, sleepless, tireless nights, so many times, so many struggles, so many disappointments. Nothing comes easy. So don't stop pursuing your dreams. See the larger dreams. Have the manifesto. Manifest that you can be somebody. I'm from a very small village called in Konkan. Poinad नावाचं एक छोटंसं गाव आहे. आज मी या MITच्या हॉलमध्ये जे बसले तेव्हा माझा फ्लॅशबॅक झाला की मी एका अत्यंत छोट्या गावातून आलेली मुलगी जिने असं स्वप्न पाहिलेलं की कधी मी विमानात बसेन. So everything is possible, and trust me, today what I felt here, you are at much bigger and larger than the universe here, and sky is the limit.
Very well said, ma'am.
Thank you
Very
so
well
much.
said. Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much for your kind words. May I quickly request Mr. Abhishek Rathi from We Create Consulting Services Private Limited to also share his views here with us.
Friends, startup journey, everybody knows. My only request is whenever you guys start your own, give it back to the community. I think you will get a lot of energy when you give it back to the community. That positive vibes will take you through. I have been on this journey for 10 years. 3-4 साल पहले मैं मोहित सर से मिला था, and it has been helpful. The way he has been guiding us, it has worked for us. And you take your energy while giving it back to the community. That's the only thing from my side. Congratulations, and let's celebrate every SMEs and every startups in India.
Thank you very much, Mr. Abhishek Rathi. Gratitude is the fairest blossom which springs from the soul. So as we come to the closing of our valedictory ceremony, may I invite Professor Dr. Rajneesh Kaur Sachdev, Director, MIT School of Computing, to propose a vote of thanks.
Good afternoon to respected dignitaries on the dais, and my dear student friends. Thank you is such a prayer that cannot be seen or touched. It must be felt by heart. I feel honored and privileged to get the opportunity to propose a vote of thanks on this national conference, 5th National Conference on Innovation, Global Trends in Arts, Design and Technology, Management, Vedic Sciences, Education, Architecture, and Film and Media. I would like to thank all the honorable delegates who blessed us with their presence. I'm also very thankful to all the Program Advisory Committee members and the invited speakers. Words are not enough to thank their constant guidance and support to shape the conference. I, on behalf of the organizing committee, convey deepest regards to our father founder, Professor Dr. Vishwanath Karad sir, President of Myers Group of Institution, for his blessings and constant encouragement. I also express my deep regards and hearty thanks to our most distinguished chief guest of the day, Shri Dr. Kishore Sreenivasan Sir, Director of CSIR-Unit of Research and Development of Information Product, for sparing some time with us from his busy schedule and sharing his thoughts for the future development on promoting our intellectual protection as well as to inculcate knowledge what market needs today, and also to take forward your career for the nation building. I'm also thankful to our esteemed guest of honor, Dr. Anant Sardeshmukh Sir, ex-Director General and member of the board from MKCL, for his valuable insights on startup and motivating us on that direction. We all are inspired by your words, sir. Thank you very much. I take this opportunity to express my sincere thanks to our Vice Chancellor, sir, of MIT-ADT University, Dr. Mangesh Karat, sir, the dynamic and flexible person in all academic matters, for gracing this occasion. His presence today in this function has immensely enhanced its importance. We are extremely grateful to you, sir, for your vision and motivation. I also express my deep gratitude to our respected Pro-Vice Chancellor, sir, Dr. Anant Chakradev, sir, for his guidance to us in all the activities to ensure that we always do the right thing in the right way. Professor Dr. Sunita Karad, ma'am, Director Midcom and the convener of the conference, as the driving force behind this whole process, her vision, interest, and hard work has once again culminated into another success story. I wish to thank her for the effort she has put into systematic planning, monitoring, and timely execution of all the tasks for this flagship conference of the university. I also like to thank all my colleagues, dean, directors, HOI, and HODs for their supports and guidance. I must mention the deep sense of appreciation to all the event coordinators, judges, committee conveners for planning and execution, faculty members, non-teaching staff for their involvement and willingness to take on the completion of the task beyond their comfort zones. And I'm happy to express vote of thanks to our media, publicity, and ICT team department to give full coverage and promotion of this event. I would like to thank the volunteers who have been running around doing a lot of things. Thank you so much, dear students. Finally, the participants, winners, and wonderful students who have turned up in the great numbers, not only for our university, but also from other institutions. We thank you so much for your kind cooperation. As rightly said by Dr. Atul Patil sir during the inauguration of our conference, that if time is a money, we all have spent millions. But I just want to add that further to it, that we have spent millions for us in learning through this conference experience. Thank you once again. Have a nice day. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much, ma'am.